Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover from the latest IFPI Global Music Report for 2024 that sent shockwaves across social media platforms, especially for hip-hop fans who aren't familiar with the numbers game. And if you recall, we've covered stories about viral posts that go along the lines of Kendrick in 2024 has got to be the biggest year for a rapper ever in hip-hop music. So of course, the IFPI report was bound to spark surprises across the board. And today we also have one that sparks big reactions based on Kid Rock's reaction to Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance, and we'll save this for later. And before we get to it, we got an update on Jay-Z's lawsuit, and according to the latest report, it has been officially dropped and Jay-Z released a statement. Today is a victory. The frivolous, fictitious, and appalling allegations have been dismissed. This civil suit was without merit and never going anywhere. The fictional tale they created was laughable, if not for the seriousness of the claims. I would not wish this experience on anyone. The trauma that my wife, my children, loved ones, and I have endured can never be dismissed. This 1-800 lawyer gets to file a suit hiding behind Jane Doe, and when they quickly realize that the money grab was gonna fail, they get to walk away with no repercussions. The system has failed. The court must protect victims, of course, while with the same ethical responsibility, the courts must protect the innocent from being accused without a shred of evidence. May the truth prevail for all victims and those falsely accused equally. However, the damage to his reputation continues to linger, as this sparked reactions like, the courts didn't dismiss it, she dropped the case, settlement. And more on this note, payoff must have been generational. However, some have hit back with, y'all want him to be guilty. So bad, it is freaking sick. And moving on to the main topics today, the IFPI dropped the latest report for the biggest artists of 2024 a few hours ago. And the top 10 goes Taylor Swift, Drake, 17, Billie Eilish, Stray Kids, Zach Bryan, The Weeknd, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and Sabrina Carpenter. And this report opened the floodgates. And to be honest, many hip-hop fans who aren't well versed with numbers actually set up Kendrick Lamar to get dragged with those viral posts from 2024 about how he got the biggest year for a rapper ever. And Drake fans, among others, wasted no time to pounce. From the get-go, it started pouring in. Imagine the best possible year of your life, only to still be outsold by a 50-year-old, and you're up laughing emoji. And we got users out here quoting Eminem lyrics from Fall. I was here before you and I'll be here after you. He wasn't lying. That's my GOAT. And based on the context of Fall from Kamikaze, now that I think about it, Tyler the Creator wasn't in the top 10, yes? And while this was on, some were still asking, how did Eminem get in the list? And clearly the so-called hip-hop heads that set up Kendrick are gonna have to answer for their crimes, as these reports have been flooded with reactions like, Kendrick has his best year ever and doesn't even beat Eminem, facepalm emoji. And I remember we were getting attacked by some hip-hop fans when we responded to some of these viral posts in 2024 about how Kendrick had the biggest year ever for a rapper. And now, here we are. Kendrick cannot outsell Eminem in his biggest year, laughing my freaking bum off. Eminem has been doing it since 1999, and this is the aftermath of what happens when uninformed, self-proclaimed hip-hop heads go viral with claims that aren't grounded in reality. As many fans remember, no hate to Kendrick, but y'all were telling us this was the biggest year a hip-hop artist has ever seen, but my 52-year-old GOAT outsold him in his supposed best year. And moving on, those who paid attention to the calculated effort of the legacy media to sideline Eminem like the death of Slim Shady didn't open to positive reception from fans, those who remember have been going off. Critics, rap/music publications, and award shows can ignore him all they want, but Eminem's popularity with the people never wanes. And pop fans, like hip-hop fans, have also been in shock in response to the report on Eminem's rank in 2024, as we got takes like, for doing what? How? He didn't do anything last year, and more, he was irrelevant in 2024. And if all you did in 2024 was read mainstream articles from Rolling Stone, Pitchfork, Billboard and others, of course you'd think Eminem was irrelevant in 2024. But this level of ignorance in this age is a choice, and some fans still remember the Beyonce debate that was heated a while back, and it turns out Beyonce ranked at number 18 on IFPI's global report, and some users definitely remember, but she's bigger than Eminem, right? And overall for rappers, 5 rappers made the top 20 in 2024: Drake, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Travis Scott, and Kanye West. And clearly some users forgot that this was a global report, as we got takes like Dog did in Future release 3 albums last year.
Come on, man. You think this shit is cool? Nah, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people. Ooh.
And moving on, Eminem posted for the first time in a while wishing Dr. Dre happy birthday, who turns 60 today. And moving on, we got Kid Rock's reaction to Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance that went viral and sparked division and debate about quote reverse racism. It goes, Bill Maher genuinely does not know how to react to Kid Rock praising Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance for excluding all races but black people. Kid Rock, this was the epitome of DEI, blowing up. Kendrick Lamar goes out there and turns DEI into an IED. All black people, the most exclusive thing ever. I'm like, F yeah, that's awesome. I'm laughing my bum off. The reverse racism joke went over Bill's head.
This was the epitome of DEI. Like, this was the epitome of DEI blowing up. Because, you know, the NFL was all this DEI and racism, all this stuff. They got Jay-Z in there booking this, and like Kendrick Lamar goes out there and basically turns DEI into an IED. It's like, it's all black people, or all people of color, speaking to his crowd in the hood, black people. It was like the most non-exclusive, or the most exclusive thing ever. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's awesome. I'm laughing my ass off.
And of course, this sparked heated debates and split reactions, as on one end some have fired back at Kid Rock with, once again, DEI is a new code word for black, and with these dumb clowns, they get upset at anything that's black. Anything black is DEI to them, cause I guarantee that if they had U2 performing and not a single black person on stage, it would have been no problem whatsoever. And believe it or not, on the other end, some have now branded Kendrick Lamar as a racist. I'm never bothered by honest racists like Kendrick.
What?
Honest racists like Kendrick.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
They have an openly racist point of view, which means they started out like everyone else, but made no effort to overcome it. The real scary people are the people too dishonest to be real, and who support things like DEI. And the whole DEI debate is heated right now in the United States based on the whole political landscape. But what's your take on Kid Rock's wordplay that Kendrick destroyed DEI by turning it to an IED? And that's an improvised explosive device by excluding every other race. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.